I feel like, does it even look good in camera? It looks okay in real life, so that's all that matters. Ew. I look ugly. So hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today I just felt like doing a really quick video. I feel like I've wanted to do a makeup tutorial for quite a while now because I feel like I've kind of locked down like the best male makeup routine I could have possibly locked down, and I feel like I need to share that. So here I am. So obviously excuse me for looking like this. I know I look a mess, I've just woken up. But yeah, I just want to do my makeup routine. I feel like hopefully more guys can maybe start to get into makeup a little bit more, because I feel like they all have this perception that you have to do this full face and you have to look like a girl just to do makeup, and it's obviously not like that, but hopefully it can become a bit more just like normal to just do it and it not be a problem. And honestly I feel like guys should put in the effort. Girls put in a hell of a lot of effort and guys do fuck all, so I think they should. So anyway, this is my base. As you can see, no makeup. I feel very like shy right now. I have a lot of issues with like acne, as you can see. I've had acne for like years and years now. It is better than it was. It's not as bumpy. It's quite like flat acne. It's just kind of looks bad. Also I have like really bad black bags under my eyes, which I can't seem to get rid of. So anyway, this is my fresh base, nothing on. Okay, getting into it. First product, I use a primer. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which is like a really, really good one for just like filling everything in. I know that this one was kind of like a trend that everyone loved because it like filled in all your pores. I don't always use a primer, honestly, because you'll see in a minute I don't actually use foundation. So I definitely don't always use a primer because sometimes I don't need it, and sometimes I just can't be arsed. Like, sometimes it's just a lot of effort and I can't be arsed. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if it does a lot. I'm kind of just putting it on my face. I feel like it kind of like blurs everything a little bit. Like, it kind of seems to flatten things a little bit better. Right, I need a mirror, but like this is the only one I've got. Oh, that's kind of perfect. Now I've also can see how ugly I look, so I apologise for that. You know what though, I always think about how Instagram is like not fake. Like obviously my Instagram isn't fake because I don't really edit my pictures that much, and like it's still my face, but I do often think about how it starts off looking like this and like people don't know that, like, I don't know, maybe I don't look that different, maybe it's all in my head. Who knows? Okay, so once primer's on, next I go in just with like a BB cream or like a tinted moisturizer. Foundation kind of scares me, and I think a lot of guys who maybe want to get into makeup will do a bit of makeup. I think a foundation would not be a good start. I feel like foundation is quite intense. It's kind of, it's just not like as easily like hidden, because like the whole point of makeup with guys I think is to, you know, you don't want it to show, and some girls use makeup in that way as well. Like they don't want it to be so on show, like they want it to be a bit more kind of just like looks like their face, which I think is what most guys, I mean if guys want to go all out and do a full beat then like that's sick, but I think most guys from like day to day would probably want to be into more of a just kind of a subtle like their face but improved, which I feel like 2020 the vibe of makeup's really going in that direction, which I could not be happier about. I feel like it's all getting super like natural and just clean and like your face but better kind of look. Anyway, I love a tinted moisturizer. This one literally was like £3. Like it's an Olay one. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Don't ask me. It's super easy. It's just a moisturizer with a bit of colour. It kind of just evens your like skin tone out, and also I'm quite pale which I don't like, but this kind of gives me just a slight bit of colour. Okay, anyway, so once I've done that, also you want to make sure, always remember to get it on your ears and down your neck and all of that, because you know what it's like when you see someone and it doesn't blend, and it's like the most annoying thing ever. So that is the tinted moisturizer on. I feel like it doesn't cover like a crazy amount, but like I never really want to like completely cover my face. Like I don't like my acne, but I'm kind of getting used to it. It's not like too bad. The other option for like a base that I use is like a serum foundation. I use just the ordinary serum foundation. It's like a lightweight, light coverage one. And then if you just dab with your finger, you can go on spots where you maybe want a bit more coverage. And because this is just a light serum, like this will just blend in a lot more seamlessly than it looks right now, because it looks kind of intense now, but I usually just dot that over my acne, and then you can just use your finger to dab it in. I don't think I really use like brushes. I used to, but Honestly, with a tinted moisturizer and shit like this, you don't really need it. I feel like I just ended up putting it on my whole face, but you get the idea. Next up, I'll go with just any kind of bronzer. This is Rimmel London natural bronzer. I have no idea. This was £2 offline, and this brush was like £1 something. I just take a little bit of bronzer and kind of put it over all of my face. The bronzers kind of have a bit more of a natural colour. I feel like it kind of just evens everything out a little bit. And ears as well. Remember your ears, people. Okay, so next up I go in with some blush. Now, I think a lot of guys would be scared of blush, which I used to be, and I never used to wear it. I actually just very, very recently have been like into blush. Actually, I think this helps make it look more realistic than you'd think it is. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint. This is like a liquid one. It's the lightest like shade that they do. It's called Puff. This is like the most subtle blush I feel like you can get. I did used to use like a powder blush which did like the same thing, but I like this liquid one just because it kind of blends a lot easier, and it kind of, in like not a bad way, but it kind of disappears a little bit. But the thing is like obviously right now your face is kind of all one shade, and this is kind of where like I feel like guys would leave it, and it's definitely where I used to leave it, because my first like original like makeup routine used to be a concealer that was way too light for me. Like, it was so pale. I think I've still got it. Yeah, see, I had this concealer and what I used to do was literally just like smack so much of this under my eyes and dot it on my acne. But I don't know if you can see, but that's how light it was. Jeez, that's so pale. I went out the house with that just like spread all over my face and like nothing else. Dude, that's so bad. Can't believe I went out like that. We're here, we've evolved, it's got better, so it's all good. Anyway, what I really like about blush is I feel like it kind of brings a bit more like life back to the face. And also I like a lot of blush, like I think it looks pretty, so obviously you don't have to put this much on. What I like about the liquid one is it just blends out so like well. See, it kind of disappears, but like I feel like it kind of just brings a bit of life to your face, you know? This liquid gel stuff is the best. It does just blend out very seamlessly. I'm very in love with it. I like Glossier's products a lot. I feel like it's all good. And then if it is a bit intense, because I feel like that side is looking a bit intense, then you can just kind of wipe it off and then it kind of blends in. See? Right, so next is my favourite product of all time. I'm a sucker for what are they called? I'm a sucker for faux freckles. I used to use the main brand. There's like one brand called Freck, which is like the main freckle brand, but their stuff is so expensive. It was like, fuck that. And then I found this one, which is a freckle tint from Skinny Dip, I think. This was like £6 or £7, and you get a lot more. So I would highly recommend getting this over Freck, because Freck is like this big. Yeah, see, Freck is like tiny. This is like £16 and it's tiny. I think this is like £6 or £7 and it's like crazy. I just don't get it. I don't know how they get away with that. It's ridiculous. Either way, I'm in love with faux freckles. I feel like they really break up your face, which sounds bad, but I feel like, I just think freckles are the cutest things ever. I love them. I think it's all about like the little extra bits, like the blush, the highlighter, the freckles, shit like that. That's the kind of stuff that makes it look like it's not just like you've whacked some foundation on and that's it. Anyway, I'm obsessed with faux freckles. What you do with this, you basically just dot it on. I just do like here and a couple up my nose like that. I bring it up all the way up to my temple and do quite a few on my temple as well, because I like them really like up my whole face. So that looks like a lot and that looks kind of intense. But then if you take your finger and just super lightly dab it out, you can see that it kind of oh, I love faux freckles so much. They're so pretty. I can't really see it in the camera, so I don't even know if you can actually see it. You can see it creates a very subtle it just kind of, I don't know what it does. I just think it looks like the cutest thing ever. Anyway, I do that to both sides. Again, you don't have to do this much. I just like how it looks, like a lot of them. I like it a lot. I feel like it helps just to like really break the base up and just makes it look like it's just kind of your face. Anyway, that's freckles done. I love them. I think they're the cutest things ever. Anyway, next up I have a highlighter. Again, I feel like guys would be quite scared of a highlighter because it does look quite intense, but this one, again, is like quite a subtle one. It is a Glossier one. This is Platinum Rose. Anyway, I take my highlighter, I just do bridge of my nose at the tip. I kind of dot it up my cheek as well on both sides, And again, this highlighter is like super subtle. It just kind of looks like a bit dewy. It doesn't really look like anything. I put some on my cupid's bow and my chin. Where else do I put it? And then I put some on the inner, I don't know what part of your eye that is, the inner eye, I don't know. I put like a tiny bit there. I feel like it brightens and brings the eyes out a little bit as well. Yeah, and then again, just take your finger and just dab it out. And you'll see, once it's dabbed out, it does just kind of like disappear, but then it creates just a really subtle, like, a little bit of shine to it. So again, like, I know that these things are gonna like look and feel a bit scary because they do look kind of intense, but once you like work with them and just not do like a shit ton, then they end up looking pretty natural. Once you've dabbed it out, you've just got like a subtle bit of glow to you. It just makes you look like a bit dewy, a bit healthier. Again, it's just making it look like a healthy version of your face, so it just makes it look a lot, I don't know, I just like it a lot. This one's just super subtle, that's why I like it, and also liquid products I like way better, or I like them a lot more. They seem to like blend a lot better and look a bit more natural than powder, because powder can get a bit like cakey on your face, which I don't like. Anyway, that's highlighter done. It's just subtle, it's just a cute little bit of highlight. Okay, so final few things. Next up, I use a brow gel. I do sometimes use like a coloured one, but I've been obsessed with this clear one recently because I feel like I like my brows a lot anyway. I feel like they don't need like too much. If your brows need a bit of filling, then you can get a gel with like a colour in it. Brow This Way Rimmel Clear was like £5 from ASOS. It was not expensive. So you just get the brush and you just brush up. Brushing your brows, that really isn't that big of a deal. And it makes them look a lot better. So the brow gel will just kind of like stick them there. It just kind of sorts them out, just kind of makes them look clean, and then the brow gel will obviously like keep them in place so they don't like move about too much. Makes them look like cleaner, or even just get like a spoolie and just brush them. It's not really that hard, just do it. Okay, so next I use a clear mascara. You don't really have to do this. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. I just do it because I like to have a bit bigger lashes, but because it's clear, it's not like adding any colour. And I feel like guys should be putting in effort just as much as the girls are. Because you know what, I think it's fucking unfair that girls have to put so much effort in to look good all the time, and then guys just don't even wash their ass properly and they get away with it. I think makeup for guys should be much more of an acceptable thing. Right, and so the very, very last step that I do is a lip balm. I love Glossier lip balm. Again, Glossier stuff, it's kind of expensive, but I kind of love it. They have a bunch of different flavours, but flavours? Scents? I don't know, I guess it's both. Anyway, men, a good ass lip balm. Do a lip balm. No one likes crusty lips. No girl wants to kiss you with crusty lips. Just buy a fucking lip balm. It doesn't make you a girl. It doesn't make you gay. It just means your lips aren't chapped and disgusting, and just makes it look better. Anyway, and there you go. That is my final makeup routine. That's what I do. I feel like it's pretty simple. It's not really difficult. It takes me like, I can do it pretty quickly. I feel like I can do it in like 15. But yeah, that's it. That's my face. I feel like it looks pretty natural. I quite like it a lot. I mainly love doing this just because it makes me feel better about myself. Like, consider how I looked at the beginning of this video and how I look now. I feel like it's quite a strong contrast. But yeah, I love doing mine. I feel like it just looks cute. It makes me look healthy and just better. Okay, anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed. I haven't posted a video in a very long time. Sorry about that. So if you're into it, then subscribe. I don't think anyone's gonna see this anyway. I'm just gonna kind of post this because why not? And I just wanted to get it out that guys can wear makeup and it shouldn't be an issue, and it just looks better. Like, just don't be a pussy, just do it, you know? Anyway, that is it. That's the end. This is my face, finished product. Men, go and do your makeup. It's not a big deal. Just fucking do it. And also sort your nails out. No woman wants a man with manky nails. Sort your nails out, get them clean, fresh. You don't have to get them painted, but you can just get them cleaned. It's not gay, it's it's hygiene. Anyway, that's the end of my TED talk. I'm gonna actually go now. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.